Don't mind my dog. He's just casually licking the ice that we dumped out. You're a weird dog. What's up, guys? We're back. Back with another video. So today we just went and picked up some Billet specialties street lights, I believe they're called, for the truck. They look a lot better in person, but got that one and this one for like, I want to say $700 or $600 with the wheels and everything. So we're going to pick up a rear end that we got for this. It's a 8.8 Ford rear end. Going to pick up those and some drop blocks for it to drop the front, or drop the rear, I mean. But these are only 255 60/15s, I think. They're not 275s, I know that, but they're 255 something. I think 255 60/15, but I can't say that's for sure. But yeah, I really like them. I wasn't real wild about them at first. I was thinking about, you know, powder coating maybe this, like these black or something, or I don't know, maybe powder coating those black or something instead of the whole wheel. But I don't know, just throwing that out there. They are Billet specialties, you can tell. I don't know how expensive the front wheels are. I don't know how expensive the front wheels are. I mean, they're pretty wide. We got another tire. It's a little wider, but it's got nothing left on it. So I don't know. I kind of like them. They're gonna go right here on the back. We're gonna hopefully get the rear end tore out of it. The one we pick up today. Hopefully gonna get that one tore apart and get it all sandblasted down and stripped down. We got a guy that's gonna do, that my dad knows, that's gonna like shorten the axles and whatnot and shorten the rear end and all chassis work. So he's gonna do it for us. So yeah, we're gonna go pick up the rear end in a little bit, and then I might do a little video on me tearing it apart for like what do they call that? Like a time lapse, maybe, I don't know. But look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Plane. Oh yeah, there's an airport right up the road from my house, so he's probably landing there, but pretty cool, just the odd timing. But so yeah, we just went and picked up the what do you call it, the rear axle, or the rear I'm drawing a complete blank. I can't even think at all what I'm trying to say. The rear end, we just went and picked it up. We're gonna try and get it starting to tear apart now. Probably won't do a time lapse, maybe. We're gonna get the wheels mounted on there. So I'll cut to when we have some stuff done, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So we got the whole rear end tore apart. We got it dropped off at my dad's buddy's place down the road, down the highway from us. We got it dropped off. It's down to the bare. I mean, the gears are all out of it. I mean, gears are, it's got 410 gears in it, so I'll leave somewhat hard, but harder on the other car I was racing the other night. I don't know if you guys saw videos of that or whatnot, but we got that all. We got these aren't mounted. They're not mounted, but they're on a jack and somehow sitting in there. I don't really know how. We just got the regular S10 wheels on the front. These, the front runner versions of these, front tire versions, put on the front, roughly $300-400 a piece from Jegs. So there's a swap meet we're gonna look at, going and seeing if we can find some for cheaper that have been just swapped out and they don't want them anymore and they're getting rid of them or whatever, that we can just get maybe a deal on them or something, or just find some for cheaper price. And if we can't, then we'll order some from Jigs or Summit or whoever. We get the other one under there. It's just not on there. But he's gonna take the axles and narrow it or do whatever he's got to do. I don't really know what he's got to do. I know what he's got to do, but I don't know what he's gonna do and whatnot. So he's gonna do whatever he's got to do. It fits just right. It's not doesn't stick out at all. It's just right there. So said probably 4 to 5 days, more or less, give or take. So, and then once we get that axle back, pretty much put the gears and all that, and assemble the gears and all that, and put them back in there. And then, well, we're gonna paint the rear end, probably like a black or something. You're not gonna see it because we got some drop blocks for it somewhere. So we're gonna lower it a little bit. We're gonna put the gears in it and whatnot. Put the gears in it. Then once it comes time, we're gonna put the rear end back in it. And then we're gonna be able to mount those tires and wheels on there. And we're gonna look in, if we haven't found wheels for the front yet, we'll look into finding some wheels and tires for the front and buying some drop spindles, depending on how much we lower it in the back. I'd like to lower it just a couple inches off the ground, or maybe a foot or at most. I really don't know how much, but I want it to be lowered to the ground. I really like these wheels. They're really starting to grow on me. They don't look as good on picture or in picture or video, but if you see them in person, they look a lot nicer. They do look kind of like, they don't really look race-like in video or in picture. They look kind of street and not like for a race car. But if you see them in person, they definitely look a lot better in person than they do on pictures. Because when I looked at pictures of these, I was real skeptical if I was gonna like them. And now that I see them in person, they really don't look as bad as I thought they did. They're not my first choice. They're not my first choice for wheels, but they don't look bad at all for the price we got them for. We got a pretty good deal on them. But they definitely look better in person than they do on video or camera or whatever. I really like them. But yeah, if we don't have wheels and tires for the front yet, I don't want to put any wider tire on there than that. That's I don't know what this is. It's not very, I don't want to put a real wide tire on there. It's about the length of my hand, more or less. So that doesn't really do much, but still, I'd say it's a couple inches wide. It's not anything real big, but we did get some cleaning up done. We cleaned up this corner. It was really dirty. We got cleaned up and stuff out here and cleaned up the garage and cleaned up out in front of the garage door and whatnot. So we got a lot done this weekend, but I just want to get this thing done. For the, what we got to do here is we got a water pump ordered and some pulleys and whatnot to change all this out. So this is now going to be down about right here somewhere, or either over here or over here. I can't remember which pump he ordered. That's going to allow us to put this intake on here, right through here, put the filter on it, or a different intake. We don't know what we're really doing with the intake yet, or the intake filter, cold air, whatever. So, yeah, it's getting close. And then we got this wiring mess. We got all this to figure out. We got some, I don't know if I showed you guys, we got some split loom or this plastic tubing, whatever this is. I don't know what it's called. We got some of that the other day, wherever it's at. I don't know where it's at. Got some of that, so we're going to finish up that wiring deal over here. Not really sure what we're doing on the master cylinder yet. We got to get some new brake lines and whatnot. Probably going to try and find some that are pre-bent and whatnot. Just lay them up in there. But I'm definitely going with stainless if I can help it. Definitely going with stainless, being as it's going to be driven on the street. If it wasn't street driven, I wouldn't really care if they were stainless. But what in the world is that noise? If it wasn't street driven, I wouldn't really care if they were stainless. I mean, doesn't really matter, because if it's only being raced, it's only going to be raced in decent conditions. It's not going to be raced in the rain. It's not being road coursed or anything like that. So, it's definitely getting somewhere. He said about 4 to 5 days, give or take, on the rear end to cut it down and re-weld it and all this and that. So, it's gonna be exciting. So, I don't think there's too much more left to say in this video. I mean, I think that's about everything, but hopefully I get my tax return money within the next couple days. Last couple times I haven't gotten it because I haven't gotten it, or whoever, the people claiming, my mom and dad claiming me or whatever, they claimed me before, but now the last couple times I got scammed out of it. So hopefully I get it this time. So there's always that. But yeah, we got some drop blocks. We're probably gonna put different brakes on, or we're probably gonna put different brakes, like some either vented brakes or some sort of brake ventilation brake or something. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Helps me out. Hit that little bell. You'll be notified every time I upload. You see, my hands are really dirty. I got a lot done today. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed, comment, subscribe, like, all that cool stuff. Little bell. You'll be notified every time I go live, every time I upload, all that cool jazz. So, as always, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, stay fresh. Peace.